President,
President Cap. Okay. Okay.
What's that? Me dem me car no do or.
O kan wa ha.
Me dem car do or. Omo ka say me nya kwan wo. Nti car no ntimi fa car no. Woni me dey see here. Dey share me pa me tika na mani show ba. Na Afena-Gyan dey Range Rover ba. No mo bi no man. Woni o man ko park wo GBC. Ba bi a omo car no si no. E ho no man park here. So what you say? Ba me omo hwe me car na ekuta me no. Omo say nti car no ma hu ba bi a
ne car we
agbaje ye kuta mi.
Okay.
So what you say? Okay. Nti the edin kan no no clear because omo hwe the oye yo. Omo hwe ska wo nya e. Na omo dia amount respect.
Yes.
Sana si Ghana omo ye no.
Very bad.
Nanka me ni Afena-Gyan nanka Afena-Gyan no me na left e kura bo betuni na bobo.
A hoteler.
What you say? But on the radio ba no mo garden no omo de na kwere.
Just omo sign garden no.
Me na me catch you. But me there no ba bia me fa me kan si.
Very bad.
Now okoye we ya, wa be jina be ka say na na account na mo me nya na.
So the kind of
This is quite interesting. Now, to those of you who do not know the one speaking, that is Bismarck Esampong. Are you surprised I didn't mention Charles Taylor? If you are surprised, it is because Charles Taylor wasn't actually his real name. He adopted that name after meeting a certain manager who advised him to use that name. So his real name is Charles Bismarck Kweku Taylor Esampong. Yes, but popularly known as Charles Taylor the Terror. He's a popular Ghanaian legendary footballer who had the privilege to play for the Giants in the Ghana Premier League, both Accra Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko. This is Charles Taylor expressing his disappointment to Ghanaian Football Society by disrespecting him when he went to watch the President's Cup at the Ohenijan Sports Stadium. Charles Taylor was explaining in disgust that he was denied entry in the stadium, and in fact, he wasn't even respected as a past footballer or as a retired Ghanaian legendary footballer. But when current player Afena-Gyan came there, he was actually guided to where GBC had their cars and where some prestigious people parked their own vehicle. According to Charles Taylor, the securities at the entrance actually looked at his car, which was kind of old as compared to Afena-Gyan's Range Rover, and he was denied entry. Charles Taylor explained that as he was in the car watching these security guards guiding Afena-Gyan to go and park his car, he got emotional. Somebody may ask, who is Charles Taylor and who is Felix Afena-Gyan? Now, Charles Taylor started his football career in 1998. I didn't watch much of Charles Taylor's football, but I actually have an elder brother who named himself Charles Taylor, and I know he drew his inspiration from this particular player. So that tells you that Charles Taylor isn't actually somebody to be downgraded. Charles Taylor actually got his name Taylor from his uncle, who was a tailor at Seshi Asanwenso. I didn't watch much of Charles Taylor's football career, but I think I saw his latter part of his career when he was about to retire. Obviously, I'm not part of the Indomie generation, so I watched some few, Yes, so Charles Taylor actually started his football career at Accra Great Olympics, and then he had the opportunity to move to Accra Hearts of Oak. He made a controversial switch or permanent deal to Accra Hearts of Oak's immediate rivals, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, to play for them. And with this reason, some of, Accra Hearts of Oak fans still hate him for betraying them that way. After Kumasi Asante Kotoko, he actually got the opportunity to travel to Tunisia to play for Etoile du Sahel. After that, I think he came back to Ghana to play for Accra Hearts of Oak. And then he again moved to Enugu Rangers in Nigeria, and I think he came back to actually ended his career at Berekum Chelsea around 2014. So Chastela actually played the national team. He made about 16 appearances, and then he scored about 2 goals. Chastela is actually a household name. Every Ghanaian football analyst will tell you that Chastela actually played a major role in the Ghanaian football. So, for him to express his disappointment in the fact that, security guards at the stadium disrespected him as compared to how they gave Afena-Gyan a very nice reception, he actually concluded that if they put Afena-Gyan's whole career, Afena-Gyan is still playing, by the way, if they measure his whole career to his left or right leg, it cannot even match him. So that is actually what made him that emotional. But who is Felix Afena-Gyan? Felix Afena-Gyan also started his football career in Africa here at EUR Africa. From there, he got an opportunity to go straight to AS Roma in the Italian Serie A, to play as their main striker under Jose Mourinho at that time. From there, he made a permanent switch to Cremonese, who were actually, a newly promoted club to Serie A. Now he's currently a Cremonese player, but he's actually, loaned out. He was first loaned to Juventus Next Generation. It's like Juventus, development squad. Yeah, from there, after his loan spell at Juventus, he was again loaned to Ahmetspor. He is currently a Cremonese player, but he plays for Ahmetspor in the Turkish, first division, first division league, and he scored his first goal recently, in that league. Again, Felix Afena-Gyan has also made about 8 appearances to the senior national team Black Stars and scored just a goal. Afena-Gyan's international duties included the famous win against Nigeria in the World Cup qualification match. And then at a certain point, we were comparing him to Asamoah Gyan because, we thought we've actually found the replacement of Asamoah Gyan. Gyan and Gyan. The way he started and where he's heading now, he's still very young and he could rise again. Yes, so this is who Chastela was actually talking about. So Chastela went to the stadium and you guys had the temerity to actually sideline Chastela because he was using a certain car. When you saw Felix Afena-Gyan's Range Rover, you actually guided him to go and park at a very nice place. This has made Chastela so emotional. Let me tell you, if you guys don't know, it has made him so emotional. Yeah. But this is serious. The level at which Ghanaian football people, the level at which they put some of our football legends is quite, disheartening. He must be actually treated with respect. We all understand today, if you don't have that, back, you'll be treated differently. We all know that. Securities at the entrance wanted tips. I am just imagining if they wanted tips, obviously Felix Afena-Gyan will give them something. But Chastela maybe might not give them because he lives here in Ghana with them. Yes, so maybe that is why they didn't give him that good reception. Or perhaps they didn't know it was Chastela, which I doubt. But currently, Chastela is a football pundit with, I think, Angel FM or TV. Yes, we wish him all the best. This is SAS Media.